So you keep hearing people talking about camera setting and you wonder, maybe they're only talking about professional cameras, the Canons, the Nikons, the Sonys. I'm here to tell you that shooting with your phone is not just about turning on the camera. You can work around your setting on your phone and achieve the ISO, the apertures, the autofocus, the tracking that you keep hearing people who use camera talk about. You can achieve that on your phone. Here is a step-by-step guide on how you can shoot professional videos on your smartphone. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. To every returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. Okay, my name is Funke Oshi and I'm here today to share my knowledge with you. I know some things about production. I'll be selfish to not share them with you. I've been on YouTube for 2 years and I've filmed most of my videos with my smartphone. Let's say like 90% of my videos on this channel up until this moment was shot with my smartphone. And I've heard a lot of people ask me, what camera do you use? Or maybe, what kind of phone do you use? Anywho, so today I'm gonna be showing you how you can shoot professional videos on your phone. You've heard a whole lot of things on camera setting, you know, the best way to set your camera. There's a best way to set your phone. A lot of you don't know that. All you know is just turn on the camera and start recording. But well, I'm here to surprise you. I'm here to tell you, in case you don't know yet, that you can do a lot of setting on your phone and achieve the kind of great quality you want to achieve by working around with your camera settings. So today, that's what I'm going to be showing you. Number one tool is your phone. And what you want to do whenever you are recording with your phone, the first thing that you should always do, I call it the first thing because you can easily forget it. You can easily forget to do that, is to clean your camera lens. Whether you're using the front camera or the back camera, always remember to clean your camera lens. Like I said earlier, this is very easy to be forgotten, so don't forget that. And do not forget that the purpose of this video is to teach you how you can shoot professional videos with the minimal things that you have. So one other thing that you need to do is get yourself a tripod, a phone tripod. It could be long, it could be short. This is a short tripod that you can easily put on the table while recording. And this is more or less like a selfie stick, yeah, and it's also a tripod. In the sense that you can extend it this way and open it up this way and it becomes a tripod. You can get them online. I got some, this was a gift to me anyway, but I got this from Jumia and I have some tripods in the past. I've done a video in the past about how to shoot professional videos, but that was when I just started my YouTube channel. So this is an upgrade. So if you want to watch that, I'll be linking it here and I'll also link it in the description below. I put a link in the video, in the previous video that I did on where I got my phone tripod, which I got back then. So you can also get that. Another thing you need to get as a starter for shooting professional videos is a microphone. I got this from AliExpress. I'll be putting the link in the description. This is a 3.5mm Lavalier mic. You can also call it lapel mic that you clip. You put it on your phone and then you clip this on your chest. I have one right here, but this one is attached to my camera, so you do that. I'm going to be showing you guys how to use all this today. So yes, let's go to the main thing, the phone. So how do you record professional videos on your phone? Showing you how to walk around with your setting and adjust your setting. So first of all, let's put this on the tripod. Do I need to teach you how to use a tripod? Maybe not. Okay, now I'm going to be using the back camera to teach you guys. And of course, my camera viewfinder is going to be serving as my viewfinder. If you want to record, I know a lot of people say that don't record with your back camera, you know, record with your front camera. But it's always difficult if you can go through the stress of probably having a mirror in front of you, you know, to serve as your viewfinder whenever you're recording. And you can as well record with your back camera. But if you don't have a back camera, you can definitely always, you know, set your camera, bring it up like this, then go back to the front of the camera, see if you're in, you know, press record and, you know, record yourself, go in front of the camera, play back whatever you've recorded to do if you're in frame, and keep doing back and forth until you see that you're now in frame and do your recording. But a lot of phones that are coming out these days have excellent front camera too. If you have, let's say, 16 megapixel in your front camera, it's good enough for you to record with your front camera with enough lighting. You're gonna have, I personally always record, the times I've used my phone to record, I record with my front camera because my phone front camera is always beautiful. Once in a while, I go through the stress of recording with the back camera, but definitely, if you have a wonderful phone, if your megapixel for your front camera is excellent, please, in order to know if you are in frame enough, use your front camera to record. But now I'm going to be using the back camera so I can show you guys the setting, and of course also I'll be using my camera viewfinder as the setup. Okay. Another thing is, if you want to record with your phone, one thing that you should definitely do is always put your phone on airplane mode, because you don't want to be recording and be hearing bang, bang, you know, chats are going to be coming up. If you turn off your data, what if a call comes in? So the best thing is to put your phone on airplane mode so that no disturbance whatsoever comes in. Okay, so now I have my camera here. I really hope you guys can see it. What I do whenever I want to record with my phone is, first of all, I do this setting from the the high quality. HD is high definition. I put it on FHD, which is full high definition, and then I use 30 frames per second on my phone. Then I change this right here. I change it to 16:9, which is the HD. For ISO, I always keep it on 200. ISO is, it brings light into your recording, so you can look at yourself. Let me bring it back here. The higher the ISO, the higher the light comes into, the higher the brightness is, and the lower the brightness is. So I always want to keep my ISO on 200. Then for autofocus, you can also play with your autofocus right here. If your autofocus is turned on, no matter where you move to, no matter where you move to, the camera is going to, now see, I'm moving off the camera, and then when I come back here, it autofocuses. As a beginner, I always advise that you put your phone, you turn it off from autofocus and put it on manual, so that there's no change or blurriness or anything. So I would advise you to put this on manual. You can also play around with your white balance right here. This is the white balance. You can adjust it to whatever you want. If you want it to be soft, you can see right here. Just keep changing it to whatever you want until it gets the perfect setting for you. Now it's so bright. If I don't want that, I can bring it back into the softness. Now it's pretty soft. So let me just put it on the minimal. I always love soft recording because it makes your recording look cinematic. It's not so bright, and when it's soft and kind of brownish or something like that, it brings out the cinematic in your recording. For aperture, I always put it on auto, because your camera is smart enough to know what kind of light would work very well with your background, with your surroundings. So I always put it on auto, so it adjusts itself and puts it on the perfect setting for myself. So right here we have the aperture setting. We have exposure too. You can also change your exposure. The higher you increase it, the higher the exposure. Exposure is, when there is too much light. For example, when maybe you are outside, you are recording outside, and the sun is just too much, you can definitely reduce the exposure for that. Now, the final thing that we haven't touched right here on this setting that we need to touch is right here. We have the audio. You can see Omni, wired, and Bluetooth. So if you are using headsets, you can definitely use Bluetooth right there. So now I want to use a microphone, so I'll put it right here. Insert the microphone jack right here, and then now it's automatically on wired. Hello. I hope you guys can see the wave moving right there, the left right wave. You can see how it's moving. As I'm talking, it's moving. If I stop talking, it pauses. Hello. So you can definitely see if your microphone is working, the way you see the microphone wave on your screen on professional cameras. You can also see it right here moving. So let's record something with this setting that we have right here. Hi guys, so I'm recording with my phone right now after we've done all the settings that I just showed you. So you're wondering, after watching this, you're checking your phone and you're seeing that all these things are not on your phone. So what do I do? So your phone is still a waste. You're thinking that way, that also my phone is still a waste, because my former phone that I was using before I bought this Samsung, by the way, I'm using Samsung S10 Plus. I was using a Techno phone, and the phone, they have all this settings. Just turn on your camera and start recording. So if your phone is also like that, you're wondering, so what do I do right now? Don't worry, calm down. What you need to do is download this camera app that I'm going to be sharing with you right now, and that is Footage, FOOTEJ camera. And I'm going to be showing you how to maneuver your camera setting using that right now. Let's go. Let's open up the app Footage. Up here you see shutter, ISO 1000, you see ME, light, and all those gibberish. So what you do is just basically click on ME, and then you see all the things that needs to be adjusted there. So with this one, I'm going to be working with the front camera to adjust all this. So let's switch to the front camera right here. Now that I've switched to the front camera, let's work with this. You can see that it was blurry when I opened it. And what I did was just tap on the screen, tap on my face, and then it did an autofocus. So clicking on this ME, you see the shutter, the ISO, and everything. So right here, let's also work on the ISO. Don't forget that the higher the ISO, the brighter the video is gonna be. So, and we set it on 200 on my phone camera. So using this footage camera, let's also set it on 200 and let's see how it is. Okay, 200, still warm and beautiful. I like what I'm seeing. So for the aperture for this one, I don't think we can put this one on auto, so you can definitely work around it. And when you've gotten to what's, I'm still wearing double microphone. Once you get to what suits your video, you can just pause and put it there. For the white balance, for the you can, right here we have, you know, cloudy, daylight, fluorescent, and then we have incandescent, whatever that is. So you can also switch around this to see what it's like. We have daylight, we have fluorescent, we have, for whenever I'm using my footage camera, I always put it on auto, you know, auto white balance, because I want to believe that the phone is smart enough, the camera is smart enough to know what suits my skin and the environment. So I put it on auto, and here we go for auto. Yeah, if you have issues with, you know, how to frame yourself and you don't know if you're on the center, or if you want to use the rule of third is you being by the edge of the phone while you leave like a 1/3 of the screen, not middle but 1/3. So you can definitely click on this this frame right here, and then you see, just to guide you on where to go and all that. So but I don't usually use it, so I'm going to turn that off now, disable it. And right here you can definitely zoom yourself in and out, you know, based on whatever you want. Let's test run it. Hey guys, so we just use footage camera to, you know, set up our camera to do our camera setting and record with. So if you're using footage camera, you've already seen the things that you can work with, you know, like you're working on your professional camera and you can have a cinematic recording and a professional recording for your YouTube channel or for any other platform that you're doing your content creation on. Okay, so we didn't touch the audio. You can also see audio right here. So for the audio, you go to switch the microphone. You can use your inbuilt phone sound, but to switch to using the microphone, you go to the settings right here, and then you see video, click on video, and then you see audio source. So audio source right here, because I use the phone once in a while, I use footage once in a while, so it's already on micro. You can default audio source is your phone audio, but then you can see microphone audio source, and also you can see microphone audio source tuned for video recording. So I always put it on that microphone audio source tuned for audio recording. So put it in, put your camera. Now I've inserted my So now I've inserted my microphone, and then don't forget to always tap in case you open it up and it's like this. Don't forget to always tap to set yourself in focus. Our settings is still intact, so let's start recording. Hey guys, so we just did our setting. Now you can see the microphone wave. Hey guys, it's not moving, but the moment I put it on, it's moving and increasing. So hey guys, so we just set our camera setting for footage camera to record for this particular purpose. So if you're recording with if you don't have that setting that my phone camera has, don't worry, just download footage camera and then you can do your setting like a pro would do on the professional cameras, and you can start recording. Alrighty, are we good? I believe we are. Now that the settings has been shown to you, step-by-step guide on how to set your phone camera to make it presentable like a professional camera. Now that you've seen that, I really hope that you're going to start recording. Don't just turn on your camera and one thing about footage camera that I didn't mention is, don't worry if you just download the footage camera. I don't know if it works with iPhone, but then iPhone users, I think you can adjust your ISO and everything on your iPhone. So if you just download footage, you would see that I think you have just 5 minutes recording maximum duration. But don't worry, when I use this, I think I bought it last year. It's just one-off payment, and it was just for, I think, $2, less than $1. Yeah, it was less than $1, something cent, I can't remember. But in Nigeria, I know I paid for naira. I paid 200 naira back then. I don't know how much it's going to be right now, but I'm sure it's definitely not up to 1,000 naira. You pay on your Google Play Store, and it's just one-off. Once you pay, that's it. Even if you're changing your phone, as long as you're still using the same Google account, you don't have to always pay again for your footage camera. Yeah, so that's it on how to set your phone camera to make it look like a professional. Don't worry, the day that you have the money to buy camera is coming. But in the meantime, don't dull it. Don't give crap production. Do your production in a top-notch way. All right? Another thing that you need to record on your phone, I talked earlier, I was giving you equipment that you could use. And one very important thing that would make even a very low quality phone to look like high quality is lighting. You invest in lighting. You can buy a ring light. I have a video of me unboxing my ring light. I will link it up here, and of course I'll put the link in the description so you can go see where I bought it, how much, and how you can get yours. And you can also get yourself an LED light. I also have an unboxing video of LED lights. I'll put it right here and also in the description. Okay, one thing about the LED light, one thing I forgot to mention while unboxing my LED light is that you can buy a tripod for it and just screw it on the LED light, and there you go. Alrighty, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if this video came out very useful and handy for you, and let me know if you're gonna be using all these tips for your video. My name is Funke. Do not forget to like this video. If you liked everything that I've mentioned, please click on the like button. Do not forget to subscribe if you haven't done it yet. If you watched the video to this point, why can't you subscribe? Why? Tell me. Huh? Thank you, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.